which is MMA. And I'm also getting Evander to fight in more like Glory Rule, K1 Rule, because it's tough to fight MMA all the time because the money's not there. So, so we want people who love martial art but don't like the bravado. That's another reason to kind of follow us and support us. We'll be authentic. We don't need to scream and shout and do these stupid stuff. You'll never see me and Evander partying and taking drugs or whatever that. We believe in what we do. We're not going to say we're going to be your role model. I hate being put on a pedestal. I think that's very difficult to have responsibility. But we're going to conduct ourselves in a very authentic manner. That's what martial arts is about. There's a guy, the founder of, I forget his name, but he said that with martial art, once it becomes entertainment, it loses its value. And so mixed martial art is entertainment now. You know what I mean? And so you know what my dream is? When Evander fight, people will say, holy shit, this guy is totally different, the way he conducts himself. And just the way he fights, it's going to be like, whoa, it's going to be crisp, it's going to be beautiful, it's going to be classic judo technique, karate technique, Thai boxing technique. It's going to be beautiful execution of judo throws. If you have a chance, check out some of his videos, and they're just beautiful. Uchimata, Ogoshi, straight cross, elbows. You haven't thrown any elbows yet. Knees, stuff like that. You know what I mean? Just beautiful. And it's just the old way of doing Budo. And I honestly believe that's the way it should be done. I'm not saying everyone has to be like that, but imagine you brand yourself like that. You know what I mean? I think you'll be super popular in Japan. Go ahead and say some other stuff, because I'm rambling on and on.
Yeah, that's true. What more is there to say?
No, say some other stuff. You know what I mean?
Anyway, just to top it off, MMA is becoming legal in New York. Soon there's going to be a bunch of events coming up all over the place.
Yes.
And we would love to perform for the communities that are near us, for our friends, our family, our fans. And with your support, we'll be able to do that.
Yes. Oh, the other thing is MMA is going to be legalized, so there's going to be so many professional MMA shows, okay? And you're going to see us fighting on them a lot. And so if you want to sponsor us, and if the sponsorship is significant, we'll put the name of your company on our website, on our apparels, etc. You know what I mean? And so you'll see your name being plastered on his shorts and on the website and the t-shirt and stuff like that. We're going to make sure that we are a great representation of your brand. Like, you know what I mean? You won't see Evander doing anything crazy, you know what I mean? And so it's one of the fastest growing sport. It's probably the fastest growing sport right now in Asia. It's exploding in Asia. And and I think it's hard to find like great martial artists performing on an MMA platform. So I think there's going to be a huge one in Madison Square Garden. UFC is going to be in Madison Square Garden by the end of the year. It's going to be in Albany, I think November. Don't quote me on it. I got some of my facts mixed up. If you guys enjoy MMA but don't like the bravado, don't like some of the sloppy technique, keep an eye out for Evander. All right. Say one more thing. Say something else.
Say one more thing. Jeez,
I know. I keep on blabbering on and on.
You said, hey, make sure you have something really nice to say, but you have a whole resume.
I know. I talk too much. I talk too much.
That's okay. Yeah. Anyway, so we have some videos on YouTube. My resume speaks for itself. You can see clean judo, effective striking, that sort of thing. If you want to see just a little bit different performance, come support us.
Yeah. Oh, the other thing is this. So our school is freaking small, right? We only have an average of 6 students here at times.
Oh, yeah.
And the last 6 amateur fights that Evander had, was it 6 or 7? He was the main event, and he fought for titles. So the last 6 MMA fight that Evander had, it was all title fight. And the first professional MMA event Evander had, he was the main event. So that shows you that the promoters believe in him. And 2 months ago, Evander almost had, we had a call to fight on World Submission, a fight. That didn't work out because we didn't get there in time for the medical checkup and crap like that. It was a last minute call. But that shows you, like, it's like a Cinderella story. It's almost there. How I like to describe it is maybe, you had to run home. It was the clock strike 12. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So that was almost going to the ball. and having your debut, and we just missed that. But the opportunity will show. Remember how your first title bout?
In Whitehall, right?
Oh no, we were scared shitless because he didn't fight for almost 6 months.
Right.
Yeah, and he fought someone a lot bigger than him, like a lot bigger.
That was the first time we did 185, right?
Yeah, when first time 185 was kind of scary, but I believe in him, and I've been doing this for a long time, so I see things, you know what I mean? And it was a doozy. If you have a chance, check out Whitehall, New York, Evander Russ, Evander Russ, and you see that fight. It was brutal. I mean, you fought someone who was about 6'4".
Oh, he wasn't 6'4".
Well,
He was like 6'1", 6 maybe.
Yeah, but
He's taller than me.
he was tall, and Evander hadn't trained for about 6 months because he was coming off an eye surgery and stuff. And it was a doozy. It was like a back and forth battle. You know what I mean? Yeah. So the last 6 event, he was all title fight and stuff like that. So I don't know. We'll shoot more videos. There's different ways to support us. We're gonna have a different pricing structure, not pricing, donation structure. And based on what you support, you get different stuff from us. You know, free training session, books. You know, whatever. You know, we'll figure it out. Anything else?
Yeah, we can throw in like vlogs. You know what we're doing, that
Yeah.
sort of thing. If you're really into like the training personally, like if you're a fighter yourself, you can, pick our brains, that sort of thing.
Yeah. I don't know. This is something we're gonna try. I always tell Evander, there's nothing wrong with trying, provided that you're able to recover from it. You know what I mean? Too often people are afraid to try things, you know. So I forget where I learned that. I think it's one of the military branch. You have to get comfortable with being uncomfortable. And the more you get comfortable being uncomfortable, the more you can push your boundary, the more you can try and do different things. You know what I mean? And it's crazy. Like, this school is so small in the middle of nowhere. And I honestly believe in 2-3 years, you'll be fighting in one of the biggest shows. World Submission Fight, we literally, he always fought on it. Bellator or UFC, and consistently, I mean, King of the